wait on your like other software.
Okay. I'll definitely do that when I can. But for now, as I basically reset this damn thing because God hates me. Oh yeah, we're back, we're live, thank God. But
Yay.
as you all are essentially relaxing, you do see a ship in the distance, with the only people being like MK, Kiawe, and Peter, who can comfortably see where the ship is coming from in the distance. But it's not a very big ship, to say the very least. It's like a very somewhat personalized size ship. It's kind of like one of those small speedboats you would see.
Hmm.
It's like a
Yes,
rowboat?
we know what speedboats are.
No. It's more like the best way to put it.
A dinghy.
Not a dinghy.
No, that's even smaller.
No, bigger.
We're getting smaller, I think.
I'll imagine like a small yacht.
Oh, it's one of those rich people. We hate rich people.
You say as you're hired by a rich person.
We hate other rich people.
Our rich guy. Hey, listen. Our rich guy just so happens to be hot.
Oh right,
Everyone knows that if you're hot, it doesn't matter what you do.
Why do you think Mr. Mosby got away with murder?
Moving on.
Dear God.
So, as you guys are traveling amongst and seeing the ship coming down, you notice it's starting to match speed with your ship, as you kind of hear from a small intercom. Hello there! Are you the ones who took care of the situation in the museum?
Can one of you two go deal with that as I am concentrating on driving the ship?
Got it. I'll go to the edge of the ship.
Yeah, you see like a fairly a very small yacht, like one of those yachts that can take like maybe 3 or 4 people in it.
Okay.
And as you are seeing this yacht, you notice someone coming out from it. And now I can use his image again. As you notice this big, fairly large Leonin starting to step out with a cleaver on his back the size of a great sword. As I did put him in NPC stuff, so people who missed it, they can see him.
Ah, yes.
This guy.
He is big
He's
Leon
motherfucker.
man.
Hello
He's
there.
motherfucker whitey.
Hello there.
Hello.
Are you the ones who took care of the museum over down yonder?
No idea what you're talking
Yes.
Oh, so you're the adventurers I've been seeking. Listen, my name is Helios. I am a traveling chef, you see. Hunting down monsters and the likes to basically turn into food. And because I have been trying to look for more people to try my creations, I was hoping that I could basically feed you as a reward for helping with the museum.
You're saying you make monster cuisine?
Oh yes, in fact I have caught this recent creature right here. He says as he goes down and pulls out a very large red snapper-like fish, the size of a great white shark.
I don't know about anyone else, but that sounds awesome.
I
Hello.
unfortunately cannot eat, so I cannot comment.
Of course, if you want to get your other friends involved as well. I mean, I'm not charging for this meal as well. I just happen to want to both reward and see if you're willing to try my new creation. He says as he gets ready to start chopping the fish with the big-ass cleaver, great sword.
He will yell down to those below deck. Hey, there's a Leonin chef out here who wants to give us some food. You guys in?
Sure, could eat. Besides, drinking isn't just the best, you know?
I'm in
Is
bed. I was
Malbec
fucked all
even the
night.
Okay, sorry.
So,
Yeah, I guess the bulk of us will be up here then, aside from the almost corpse and the cleric and her boyfriend and his boyfriend.
If you all would like, I could park the boat and repair myself while y'all have a tasty meal.
Sounds good to me.
So welcome to another day of Night Makes You Hungry because he knows too much about fucking good culinary food.
Good. Ruin me.
So,
while they're off eating food, MK is just gonna start repairing himself more to try to get rid of his levels of exhaustion.
of course. And, Byrnnjolff.
I'm starting to notice a very, very bad correlation between campaigns you run and food that make us feel like we've been starving for years.
My brother in Christ have been studying food science since I was 12. And only been properly cooking since I was 18. I know how to make people hungry, even if it's food they don't like. Anyways, so Byrnnjolff, I'm assuming you're gonna head up to the top of the ship as well to see what's in the frickety fuck is going on.
Yeah, day drinking before the job begins isn't exactly my specialty.
As you do essentially see the same thing that everyone else sees, a giant Leonin with a cleaver the size of a greatsword as he's chopping away at this large ass fucking red snapper fish.
Save some for me.
Oh yeah, like you see him use this cleaver like if it's a simple parrying knife, as he's like not only deboning the fish, but he's also prepping everything and descaling it, even having all the bones into a stock pot. And as
This is like food art.
Oh, I appreciate the compliment. I have always been an adventurous eater, and I've always wanted to try new dishes. Especially since I caught something as large as this. It's something that is fun to basically work around with. Plus, who doesn't like fish? As he gets his proper seasonings in order, you then see him pull out the veggies, which in this case is just potatoes and carrots, as he's like chopping them up to bits. And then he sautés them with butter and honey. Before putting those aside and putting fish in it. Getting plates ready for all of you. And the smell of it alone is like giving you just some mental imagery.
Since you said smell, I believe I need to make a personal... What's I'm looking for? Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a wisdom save.
I'm gonna go grab me
3.
Can I make a perception check to see if I smell it?
Sure. Go for it.
Wow.
Okay, yep, that's low enough. y'all are definitely seeing some like weird like butt waggling and foot stomping at the thought of the food. There's even some drool underneath underneath his mask.
Like he's already
Oh,
going.
no.
He's already thinking yes. And meanwhile, Malbec, you are surprised that you're waking up not feeling pain for a second because all you're focusing is the smell of the food. It's just an aroma that sort of reminds you of the one time you had a decadent wine for the first time kind of smell.
Mm. Yeah, I start to open my eyes, and I'm like thinking to myself, "Oh my god, what is that amazing smell?" And then I just shake Dante beside me. I'm like, "Do you smell that?"
What? Oh god. What? Did someone
Oh my god, it smells amazing.
Does someone in your crew know how to cook like that?
I mean, they're all a bunch of idiots, but I don't know about their
That's the pot calling the
cooking
kettle
quality.
Mhm.
Not an idiot, just a drunkard.
Then
There's a difference.
it's probably coming from out on the top deck then, if it's not coming close from the kitchen. I mean, I don't hear anything, so.
Oh, I want to know what that amazing smell is.
Well,
Okay, he's
okay.
gonna try and get out of bed.
I can just imagine Malbec is so sore. They're not even like bending, they're just in whatever position and rolling.
Yeah, he's like, That's a new one.
Meanwhile, Dante casually getting up because he experienced the no pain.
Yeah. Can I cast Lesser Restoration on myself? Because it's like kind of paralyzed, like part of my body. It's like paralyzed.
Oh
Dear
yeah, sure.
God.
The
Yeah.
minute you basically cast that, you just hear your back cracking, and it's like relieving of a pain of
Yeah.
sense.
Like, ooh, nice. And I grab a bottle of whiskey from my desk and I start drinking and I get dressed.
And as you get dressed, this guy is pretty much finished cooking at this point, as he has plates ready by the time you have arrived up on top of the ship with Dante.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's move him. Okay, so I can tell it was none of you that cooked, clearly. Dante says as he starts making his way over.
What is that amazing smell and how do I get some?
As you see the person responsible for that amazing spell on his own small ship as he looks over. Oh, good morning to you. I just happened to be prepping you heroes a small feast. As you see
Oh wait, that sounds incredible.
as he gets a small bridge upwards to your guys' ship, as he starts walking up with a tray holding several plates. Here you go. And this is the equivalent of a seared red snapper with sauteed potatoes and carrots in a honey demi-glaze.
Can I do a medicine check on it to make sure it's not poisoned?
Sure. Meanwhile, sure, you could definitely do that. I'm just saying this. It's funny. I could just imagine at least 3 people already consuming it before you do your medicine check.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no. Considering
Yeah.
the failed wisdom save that I already did, he's just gonna start devouring it. I mean,
Yeah, I
measured,
don't announce
but
this.
he's not
I don't
stopping.
announce these worries to anyone either. I'm just like checking it for myself. Medicine. 21.
You can already tell it's not.
21.
You can already tell it's not poison because there's no smell or indication of any kind of sage. This man just genuinely cooked
Fantastic.
you food. He didn't put anything fucky in it.
Fantastic. I start chowing down.
Byrnnjolff is gonna be eating this, while also trying to see if he can find the perfect mix of whiskey and apple juice.
I have turned you into an alcoholic. Fantastic.
Turn is assuming that I already wasn't. I just don't know if it's on the job.
Well,
I pull a bottle off of my my fucking like bandolier of alcohol. I pass it over to Brandon like, this will go really well.
Oh,
I
thank you.
pour him a glass, and I pour myself a glass, and I offer Dante a glass as well.
Dante takes it without hesitation. He knows a good whiskey when he sees
Hell
it.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, hon. This is wonderful.
Very, very nice. Oh, what is your name, sir, by the way? I feel like we're just sort of eating this without even saying anything. Oh, my apologies.
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to the giant 8'2" lioness that's standing next to you all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, the
lioness.
lion.
He did say his name was Helios, but I
Yeah.
don't think Dante caught it.
Oh, my name is Helios. I happen to be a monster chef. I hunt down the biggest of beasts and cook them for those who properly deserve it. And that was one of the biggest red snappers I've ever found, so I hope it's to your liking.
It's fantastic. I don't think I've had any fish better anywhere else.
He looks to the others, hoping to get their critique.
Yeah, this is 3 Michelin stars, guaranteed.
Byrnnjolff isn't gonna say anything. He's gonna look at him with like an empty plate and hold it out as if gesturing for more, please.
Oh, of course, there's plenty to go around. That red snapper was huge, and I can't exactly carry it all home.
Wait, so wait. Why are you feeding us?
Oh,
I love it. I'm not ungrateful. This is fantastic. But why?
oh, two reasons. One, you basically took care of the problem at the museum. It's actually one of the places I like to go often. A comfort away from home, if you will. And two, I actually like to feed adventurers new and bold creations that I create. Especially when it comes to monsters that either I or they find. It's a passionate hobby of mine, as I want to be recognized as a great chef in my own field.
Okay. Just keeps eating.
That being said, it's been getting harder to find such creatures. As much as I would love to feed people for free, it's been harder to find the monsters themselves. But let's say if someone else was to find a monster for me, I'd be more than happy to feed them personally for free, so long as I get the experience of cooking it myself.
So you're saying if we found you some monsters to cook, you'd be willing to cook them?
Oh, of course. I mean, of course I'd be traveling on my own dinghy, and it would be hard to contact me, but in case you do,
I kept sending you.
well, there's that, but I also have this. He then gives you what's the equivalent of a magic piece of paper. Whenever you write in this, you can basically send it to me personally, and I'll start immediately traveling towards you. And don't worry, my dinghy may look like it can only travel on water, but trust me, it is very multifaceted when it comes to traveling.
He's got an all-terrain vehicle, boys!
Also, as you guys finish eating this, and one of you having seconds, Helios notices MK, and he kind of feels a little sorry for him, so he does something interesting because he can't really eat. He then kind of goes over to one of his satchels, and he pulls out the equivalent of a arcane sigil. As he puts it on a plate of food, turning it into something that you didn't think was possible. A small wisp. But not like a wisp of like a creature, more like a wisp of energy. I feel sorry that people like yourself can't consume food properly. But hopefully this can help. I never believe in anyone going hungry, even those who are unable to eat.
I'm gonna whisper over to I'm gonna whisper over to I can't see. What's Sanji's character's name?
Malbec.
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 I can't. My eyesight is going. I'm gonna whisper over to Malbec. You know, if they're Warlock patron, I wouldn't mind making a deal with them.
Alright.
By the way, MK, do you accept Helios's item?
I wasn't even aware MK was there. I figured MK was in his study area
Oh no,
Oh,
he
no,
noticed that.
fixing himself.
Oh no, he noticed you weren't there and noticed where you went, so that's why he brought this over to you.
Just a man one knocking on my door. Here, would you like to eat this?
This energy wisp.
How would I consume this?
Well, I understand there are some wood forges that can consume via using it as energy material. All you would need to do is place it into your chest.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You're eating the foods. All of them.
Yes.
Sneered red snapper with honey demi-glazed potatoes and carrots.
Kiawe just starts crying because that's not what he's eating.
Seconds.
The second fast. It's second. But yeah, MK, do you accept this nourishment?
MK will take it. Thank you. I will save this for when I am fully operational.
The funny thing is, I'm also eating food right now.
But here's the funny thing, MK. You notice something interesting with this. I would actually like you to roll me an Arcana check with advantage personally for you, and you'll know why.
I'm alright at that. Let me see, you said at advantage, right?
Yep.
18.
You notice something interesting about this. So much so that you feel like this can actually do you benefit at the moment. And when you do test it a little bit, you feel yourself feeling less jammed than prior. As everyone else who eats the food as well also notices a sort of feeling to it. Which in this case, you do get to recover from 1 point of exhaustion, even if you were to gain one. This only works once.
Oh boy, 1 point of exhaustion now. Here I come, baby. Back to being normal.
Basically, here's the gimmick of Helios. You bring him a monster, he gives you food that can buff you.
Cool.
Like, for example, if any of you
By
were
the way,
to...
I was gonna say, did anyone specifically take the contact paper, or should I just add that to the contact papers I already have?
I'll take it to keep it separate.
Yeah.
To contact your local chef, please write here.
Starting to feel taking the sending spell was a little bit of a waste.
Oh no, trust me. Not everyone has contact paper. Just those who I give a shit about.
doing great. I can sending Joe Schmo, who is a level 1 commoner.
Not Joe
Be
Schmo.
fair, though, you can just swap that out at every long rest. You at least didn't sacrifice a learned spell for that.
Oh, the beauty of clerics. They just need a pray and they get to switch spell.
Yeah,
Sure,
basically.
I'm gonna say I switched out my spell.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Do that now.
I should explain Malbec. I failed to last time, but for an hour you can just pray and then switch one spell with a different spell per day.
Wow.
It doesn't seem like much, but it's surprising when it comes to time preparation.
No, I know. If there's a specific spell that you need, then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do that with both clerics and druids, and actually no, 3 clerics, druids, and paladins, since they all can switch spells.
I feel sad now.
Yeah.
Because rangers are baby druids.
Oh no.
I mean, you can cast
Kiawe.
Dragon. How many people can cast Dragon?
Wizards.
Let's see. Wizard,
Ding dong,
sorcerers,
I can't-
clerics.
And they're not dragons, they're drakes, you dipshit.
But yeah. Yeah, that's what you notice, MK. It did get rid of 1 point of your exhaustion, essentially.
Yay.
I hope that helped, friend.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Don't ever feel like you can't enjoy simple pleasures that other people can. I'm always happy to help. Now, if you excuse me, he says as he walks out from your cabin. As
Have a wonderful day.
You as well. But yeah, if you ever do need to contact me again, as he notices Kiawe and Byrnnjolff basically finishing their second plates. Oh my, 2 of you are very hungry.
Third.
Oh, maybe it was a good idea that I basically started cooking the stock pot. He says as he gives people leftovers. Like, you have at least 2 days worth of the snapper with the potatoes and carrots.
Make
We
that
ain't going
run with
hungry
me.
for a while.
I'm just assuming that I don't even sit on a chair to eat, I just sit on the floor.
Yeah, I can just imagine it. But yeah, do try to contact me when you can. Always happy to help basically make new creations for people.
We certainly will.
Now, if you excuse me, he says as he starts getting back onto his boat. I have to get back to my wife and my daughter. And those 2 have been wanting to also try red snapper, and I have some left over just for them. He says as he gets his boat ready. It was nice talking with you, adventurers.
Of course. Nice talking with you, too. Thanks again for the food.
I like him.
As he starts to drive away on his boat.
Waddle waddle.
A
Till the
Leviathan
very
eats
next
him.
day, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away. Bom 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 bom.
Who
bom,
even
bom.
was that guy?
I believe he called himself Helios. He's a chef who apparently likes to just give
Right,
adventurers
but-
free food.
And I'm not saying the food wasn't good, because it was, and it wasn't poisoned, which I was surprised about. But how did he find us?
I don't know. Maybe he got lucky. Maybe we got lucky.
Yes, you were.
Wild. Chugs some wine.
I'm looking at that. But sorry, I just looked at Quincy's image. I'm like, don't make my son a murderer.
Huh?
You know Galvantula's my child.
I was giving you ideas for your hunter's campaign. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. Just
I'm gonna cry now.
But yeah, after some peace and time, you guys were able to get back to the the previous city, as I tried to load that in. Where is it? There. Not Noom, you were past Noom, you are back in the city of Bosk. There we go.
Yes.
And while arriving back to the city of Bosk, and the guy is still passed the fuck out, you're surprised, I know. You remember, you kind of want to bring this semi-dead guy back into the lady of the land.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you guys are gonna head to her office to, like, you know, put her back, to put him there so you don't have to deal with it.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Put the thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me, I'll cry.
Anyways. So, are you guys gonna go straight back to the lady Talia's office?
I think that's probably the plan.
I would assume so.
Best to get the unconscious guy out of here.
Alright, fair enough. Let me just do one thing. How do you save unconscious NPC? Oh, I can just copy him, thank God. As I'll just go over here and bring everyone back to the office. Don't worry about dragging him back. I can just, like, do that myself. Power.
Yeah.
And let's see, where is the thing? So that way I can show off the desktop browse.
Zone the power.
Properties, we are searching for something else. We are searching for this instead. Okay. As you guys start to walk into Lady Talia's office, as I'll place her face back here, as she greets you all. Oh, welcome back. I hope the quest wasn't too difficult for you.
We managed
That
it.
was easy peasy. We got your guy.
Who's the one dragging the corpse, by the way?
I would imagine it's MK.
You know, that's fair.
Being
It's
the
not
only
a corpse,
person
he's
who's
just
like,
unconscious.
the only person like being
Semi-corpse.
made out of wood that wouldn't really be affected by decay of this guy.
He's not dead! I brought him back to life.
Yeah, no, he's just unconscious, but he basically
He
looks
was
like a corpse.
formerly a zombie.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's an ex-undead.
oh God, the body's here. Okay, is he alive?
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you for that. At least doesn't have to worry about cleanup.
The dwarf at the mine said you to give us a bonus because he's alive.
Deception check.
God. Casual Malbec.
By the
Oh,
way, where
God.
should I put him down?
Maybe you should just put him down on the couch over there, just to, you know,
Will do.
tosses him.
Deception.
Literally. How do you keep
6.
getting away with this?
You can't keep getting away with it.
You're not even a fucking bard. You're just fucking rolling high as shit.
I have really high charisma.
Yeah, and your persuasion's really good too.
My
Just wait for one
persuasion
more
is
feat.
+10.
Yeah, get another expertise feat and make deception even better.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
That's what he promised us. And he said you always get on your word.
Of course he would say something like that. Okay. Uh. Well, to be the case, I guess I can essentially give a bonus. I believe I already promised a certain amount because he was going to be alive. But knowing him, he probably mention anything else, so let me go ahead and look at the things here. She starts immediately looking into papers and such as she's like, okay, I hope this will do. As she drops a decent 250 gold in total. It was going to be 200 gold if you brought him alive, so she added an additional 50.
Hell yeah.
Hope you're happy, Malbec. You're robbing people blind by some...
Oh,
just a
every
name.
day I take the gold and I'm like, split this between the party. Thank you very much.
What's the best even split for 250 for 6 people?
Well, it's my bonus.
Fair.
I'm joking mostly. Let's see. 250 divided by 6. Everyone gets 41 gold, and then I get the extra 4 gold.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
I just chew on the gold.
You still do now, take it back.
You would.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Of course. Oh, since you are here, do you mind if I ask a question? It's nothing too serious, I promise.
Brooks.
So I know you're with, Sir Douglas. And I won't make it too crazy or anything, I promise not to waste your time. But when you've met him, did he look young looking, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, he was hot as fuck.
Oh, so he's still using that old disguise, isn't he?
It was a disguise.
Well, yes and no. Truthfully speaking, he doesn't like people to see his current age self because he doesn't believe he's as hot as his younger days. Truth be told, if you asked anyone else, they would say he's a bombshell, but he's a little uncomfortable with his current appearance.
Isn't he a drow?
Oh yes, but even drow age after a certain point. I think you know that he is like 900 years old?
Malbec is doing, like, you know, the flying maths coming
Yeah.
out. He's, like, trying to work out what an older elf is supposed to look like, because he can't picture it. And he just shrugs because he can't do the math.
Well, let's just say if one day you catch him as his true self, try to go a little easy on him. He's very sensitive about his appearance.
I'm just waiting for him to have like maybe 2 wrinkles and just be obsessed with those wrinkles.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did promise one other thing. She does hand you a small book. And this book, I believe, was the one to tell you about certain artifacts.
Yes.
Yoink. I gave you guys some time. Nobody else yoinked it. I yoink it.
Been yoinked.
I'll start flipping through it. I didn't.
You're reading like numerous different kinds of different kinds of artifacts, including the one that you ended up having like you essentially.
Mm-hmm.
With the excuse me. With the one basically being the staff of the undead, and well, other stuff.
That reminds me, is that the book that's currently in MK's chest? Is that an artifact or just a cursed object?
That's just a cursed object.
Oh yeah, that was his cursed spellbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing that made him undead in the first place.
I point at the lady. Did you want his
Okay, I back.
his thingamabob? Did you want his book?
The book, yeah, the cursed book.
That would be a smart idea, so that way no one else can potentially get cursed by it.
Alright, who had it? I turned to my group.
MK?
Who had it?
MK had it.
MK has it.
MK has it.
MK opens up his chest cavity that I hold all this shit in. Pulls out the possessed book, essentially clasped between two fingers instead of like actually holding it. I would suggest wearing gloves or some other way of holding it.
Oh, I have a way of holding it. She says as she pulls out a mage hand. As it starts grabbing the book. You see the book trying to grab
Perfect.
back, but it's not doing a damn thing.
Yeah,
The book
you can't
trying to
possess a
grab
mage
back.
hand. There's nothing in the mage hand.
I want a mage hand. How do I get a mage hand? I want a mage hand.
Many, many years of practice, sweetie.
I can already do magic. Is there a way to speedrun the process?
Well, maybe if you know somebody who can manipulate magic, that could always help. Some people can have a tendency to do that.
Think. Do I know anyone? Do I know anyone that can manipulate magic?
I can tell you, no.
Dang.
Sad, I know, but
Yep, no,
I could jerk off so many guys if I had a mage hand.
I didn't have to say it.
alright, we're moving the fuck along after that fucking comment.
Maybe you should go into sorcerer so you can twin cast mage hand.
Gosh.
Double the hands, double the gas.
Yeah.
Or hey, if all you're in the market for is extra hands, just become a what's it called? Well, that monk thing that can get more hands.
Oh, Astral Monk?
Yeah.
Alright, let's I didn't think I was gonna experience some sort of hellscape like this today, but you know. But yeah. As you guys are going along, you are starting to leave, I'm assuming, the office, right?
Yeah.
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 Do I want to use this one? Yeah, this one looks... Honestly, this is the best... No one can deny what the fuck this image looks like. It's too godly. Anyways. Alright, we'll post you later. For now, you guys are basically seeing the equivalent of flyers being passed around as soon as you leave outside the office. Basically with the notion of, "Hear ye, Harry, from the small town crier. If you wish to indulge in a night of debauchery and alcoholism, there's a new tavern that's opened up known as the Mayor's Ass. Please, if you wish to visit."
God fucking damn it.
If you wish to...
I'm so disappointed in you.
Why did you call it the mayor's ass?
One person knows why it's called the Mayor's Ass.
Are they even here right now? Chris? Byrnnjolff?
Byrnnjolff?
Burn.
God fucking do.
Bueller.
He's fucking dead, Jimbo.
I'm still eating food, so I'm muting myself. I don't want clacky bowls.
I'm gonna
That's-
grab Dante, and I'm gonna point at the town crier, and I'm gonna go. We have to go there. We have to go there.
Are you serious? Actually, you know what? Considering you, fine. We can go.
Ah, it'd be amazing. We'd have such a good time. I'm gonna hook my arm around his.
Yeah. Just try not to get any more men, will you? Last
You want me to keep my eyes only for you?
No, I'm just worried the last time that you basically nearly died. But sure.
No, I can take more.
I get.
He's like recalling the events. He's like, no, I've had more. I was fine.
Alright, so.
Don't worry your handsome little head about it. I'll stick to you. You are plenty for old Malbec right now.
Right now.
And not like official or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Also trying to lower the. Nope, wrong button. Just so I can get that in the view. Actually, no, I kind of want more of, like, right there. There we go.
I think Chris is like dead. I just messaged him and he's not responding.
Chris? Fuck, I wish I had his number. Actually, I know someone who does!
Yeah, get Z to call him.
Alright, so well, let me just lower that because now no one in this chat knows. But
While you're doing that, can I roll an insight check on my angelic boy and see if he actually was concerned for my health, or if he was actually a little bit jealous about me maybe hooking up with more guys immediately? Can I do that?
I bet.
Ah, I have no idea.
Wait, is that a 10? Hold on.
Deception check 26. Insight where you have a higher skill check. Fucking 10.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. 10. I have to do it every time.
Malbec likes to think he's a little jealous, and he thinks that's cute.
It's whatever Malbec thinks at this point.
Yeah.
Gotta be true.
I'm gonna be true at this point. Where the fuck did I pull that accent out from? Oh god.
It wasn't Scotland or Ireland, I'll tell you that.
Scott. Anyways, let me just go ahead and bring you guys to the bar. Because
I guess the rest of us are going to the bar too.
oh wait, what about the rest of you? Are
I
you
don't
guys
think we
also
have
going?
plans.
Or
I don't necessarily think we have any other plans.
Yeah, I convinced Dante, and I just look at the rest of you and I'm like, to the bar!
You somehow managed to do that whole Batman symbol thing and instantly teleport us to the bar.
Now we
You
walk.
pulled the transition out of nowhere. That's impressive.
oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
As you guys can place your tokens down.
Oh boy. Yeah. I tried. It's not letting me.
Which way is the entrance?
The entrance is hold on, let me. How do I ping again?
It's down
Right
here,
here?
right?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
Oh, I figured it was over here.
Oh no,
No,
that's
I think that goes upstairs.
no, that's the drunkard's exit. Basically, you know
Yeah,
how
I
people
can't put
stand
my
right.
token on a thing.
It's funny because
Wait,
Malbec.
so is it up here?
So
Which way's the entrance? We're
the one
coming
you were
through the door!
you were just there. You were just there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
How do we drop the tokens in? Or am I just brain dead?
Just, grab from your character sheet, like, on the right, and then just drop, like, drag and drop onto the page. I'll grab my angel.
Trying to, unless I'm
Okay, how
simply
about I just
stupid.
do this? How about I just do this?
There
I was
we
waiting to get
go.
permission to do it.
Yes, okay. And do this. Everyone is here.
Even Henrik, even though he's not here.
Everyone is here!
And is dead.
Would MK be there, or would he still be repairing himself? Like, MK doesn't have a reason to go to a bar.
Fair.
Okay, well, you're in the void then.
Ah.
Leave.
I can't go
No
into
bar
the void,
time
it
for
won't
you.
let me.
No
No
alcohol.
bot time for you.
He can't even
MK's
have
on his
Okay.
own secret special adventure.
preparing himself.
He found a hamster, and the hamster lives in his chest now.
It's a thing running his new core.
What do you mean? No, I found a gerbil. His name is Henrik.
Or is it a gerbil, or is it a pygmy giant space gerbil?
It's actually a giant space rat.
Yes, it's a rat named Hank.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't have enough time to find like several different images of kobolds.
I finally finished food.
Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, as you guys are walking in, you notice it's starting to get a little lively. Malbec, you can already tell by the distance, you kind of see the one guy that you invited to your shindig, to say the very least, in the distance.
Mm.
You know, the tiefling man.
Yeah.
With what looks to be a whole bunch of kobolds sitting with one kobold dressed as a wizard and a pair of identical twins in the distance. And the new bard maid that looks like she owns the tavern itself.
If I was playing character that liked women, goddamn. She's hot as fuck.
The struggles
She
is
do be.
but anyways, so you guys are free to go ahead and walk around if you want to interact with certain NPC or whatever. But I will say, you see the barmaid, the owner, is waving everyone down. Hello there, new faces. It's a pleasure to see you. Why don't you come down this way to have me take care of you?
If you say so.
Alright, crew, first one's on me.
As you come closer, she is definitely a dwarven woman, but a very big dwarven woman. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Esmeralda.
That's a dork.
Yes, a dwark.
And it's so
Or,
lovely.
I mean, you
Dwarf-
could put a dwarf
wizard,
and
a
elf
dwarf.
together and you get a dwelf, which is just a human.
Yeah. No, I have a friend in a different campaign that I usually play with my significant other. We have a player that just has she has played through 4 different campaigns and 4 different characters. All of them has some variation to a dwarf. Dwarf, mountain dwarf, dwelf, dwark.
Very cool.
Oh, I see. Look at you all. Such lovely people to see you. Let Madame Esmeralda take care of you. What kind of pints you ale you? Maybe the strongest ale I have? Some of my finer whiskies? Anything's possible here at the Mayor's Ass.
How much for a bottle of your finest affordable whiskey?
Oh, let's see. Now, do you want the finer or do you want the more finer? What gets you?
Just
What makes you
kind of-
forget your name?
That's a challenge. Alright, how much? How much for the good shit?
Oh, if you want it on the rocks, I can definitely give it to you for 2 gold. You want the whole bottle?
No, I want the bottle.
You want the whole bottle? I'll give it to you for a good 12 gold. Stuff hard to come by nowadays.
Fuck yeah. A bottle. Actually, give me 2. Give me 2.
You give it 24 gold for alcohol to make you forget who you are. Let's
Take
do
your
it.
time, stack.
Give me 2. And then give my friends what they want as well.
Of course, I'm always happy to help, especially with fine, strapping young men as yourselves. Look at you. Looks over at Peter. You look like you need to be fed a little bit of dairy. Don't worry. Madame Esmeralda can take care of you. She says as she, starts pulling out the ale.
Kiawe just pops above the bar, just sniffs the bottle.
The bottle that,
That makes you
an
forget
epic
your
butt-
name?
I'm gonna need a
The brain forgetty juice.
I need a con save with disadvantage.
Yes.
What, as I start chugging?
No.
I start
It's for the-
chugging.
It's for the resident lightweight.
You're not having my bottles. Stay away.
Yeah, he didn't drink it. He just sniffed it.
Oh, he sniffed it and he has to make a con save?
With disadvantage.
Oh.
You're gonna fucking die.
I told you this thing would make you forget your name.
Well, I was just sniffing the bottle, not the actual thing.
You act like Malbec would have it closed for too long.
Oh, it's open.
That's
it's opened
fair.
immediately.
That's fair.
Both of them.
Malbec is planning to get drunk now.
Oh,
I don't know why, but
yeah.
Roll20 just kicked me out of my account.
Oh, just log back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Also, I will not deny the mommy dwarf, so...
I forgetty my passwordy.
By the way,
Oh,
Malbec,
dear.
you
Bruh.
also... I know you basically have experience with alcohol, so you won't have a -5 in your case, so... But you will still have disadvantage.
Alright, let's go.
I'm just gonna roll with my D&D Beyond.
It's funny, next level I get
15. I
advantage
rolled a
on
13.
con saves.
Yeah, not good enough, sadly. The
Uh-oh.
minute you sniff it, you feel like you're already gone through a phase of, like, distance from your own mind, if that makes sense. Like, your brain is already wiggling with the concept of you just sniffing it.
Do I just
19.
forget everything and turn into an actual dog?
No, you
Damn, you lost in that 20, Mal.
Oh, Mal, let's see.
I got 19. That was my lowest.
You barely passed.
Oh, wait, with disadvantage, didn't you say?
This was disadvantage.
No, I didn't roll with disadvantage. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh.
It could be worse.
A 10!
Oh
It's
no!
10.
Oh, in this case,
10.
let me get the other 10 out real quick. I have
Seven.
multiple 10 memes.
I know.
Behold,
They're necessary.
they are very necessary.
Kiawe takes a sniff and then just falls on the floor.
No, worse. Maltech takes a sniff and his face is already planted onto the fucking table. To the point where he's like going through it. His brain is mush.
That's Kiawe, right? You
Yeah,
said my
Kiawe.
name. Yeah.
Kiawe. Malbec, you barely pass because just one swig of it makes you feel like you just drank straight purified alcohol. Like pure alcohol. Like
Woo!
we ain't talking 20%. We ain't
Yeah.
talking 30. We talking 50.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it just flops on the ground, just rolls off. Just like liquid.
Just liquid, just.
Turns into mush.
I offer some to Dante. I'm gonna keep one of the bottles. I'm gonna put it on my belt, and then I'm gonna offer him a swig from my bottle.
Dante looks at it very concerned, but he wants to figure out how bad this can go. Let me go ahead and get the advanced roller out. Thankfully, this man
The
has a
mindset of how bad could this be is the worst mindset ever to exist.
So, wait. Oh, right. He's taking a swig, so he's gonna have disadvantage. Plus -5, so that +7 con is a +2. And we roll twice. He's taken... Oh, he's fucked! That's a 2. I forgot to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, no.
But that's a 2 + 2. That's a 4. You ever just see... You realize you never properly see this man at drink before?
Mhm.
But now you get to see what kind of drunk he is. And you know
What kind of drunk is he?
He's the very huggy drunk.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's cute.
Yeah, he's like clinging onto you, burying his face into your goddamn man chest, as he's just like, damn, I'm just very appreciative of everything. Like, and you feel so soft, by the way. I didn't think you feel this way.
And like petting his head while I take another sip.
Holy shit. Like, by the gods, I've never felt comfort like this before.
Poor
Like,
bastard.
I don't even think my mother's hugged me like this before.
No. Oh my god.
There, buddy.
By the way,
No
Peter,
I
one
think
and
roll
no
20
one bothers to comfort the dying wolf.
you're already rolling away.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what's going on with Peter and Esmeralda right now?
Oh yeah, she's like going from the kitchen and coming back with like different plates of food for people. And the thing is, you don't know exactly what the plates of food are until it's presented to you as Peter. For you, you are presented essentially the equivalent of a very large carrot that is stuffed with like a veggie and sausage mix inside. That it's an oven roasted carrot.
He's instantly very suspicious, but at the same time, I'm gonna give him a
Wisdom save.
negative wisdom save. We're gonna go for a disadvantaged wisdom save.
By the way, for Malbec.
Yep, nope.
For Malbec, you notice that you and Dante are also getting plates of food that you don't know what it is until she reveals it.
Mm-hmm.
But for Dante, he gets himself the equivalent of what looks to be a open-faced sandwich. Oh god. My roll 20
I
crashed.
think roll 20's down.
Yeah.
Roll20 is being a dick today.
No, roll 20. Okay.
Like, I
Well-
tried to reconnect it. It said the server to connect to roll 20 was down.
Yeah,
the host,
the gateway
whatever.
timeout.
Joy.
I know. No roll 20 today, I guess.
Oh well.
Oof.
Yeah, it's fair. We got the small stuff out of the way. But we're still going with the
Yeah.
tavern.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no holding this man back, and he's going to town on that carrot, that stuffed carrot, and it is extremely delicious.
Mm.
I think that now would probably be the most opportune moment for anyone to see below that mask, because that mask is moving. It's only like covering half of his face right now. His mouth is very much visible.
So that would be an
I'm gonna lift up my foot, and I'm gonna use my toe to flick your mask off.
Okay.
Because I'm sitting on Dante's lap, and he's like holding me. I'm just like sideways. I'm just gonna flick my leg out.
I'm just face first on the floor with the drake just sitting on my head.
Okay, so
The drink is water. They
Genu-
know you need it.
genuine question. Malbec,
Yeah.
could I have you potentially roll an attack check to see if it can launch that mask off? Or you can roll sleight of hand with disadvantage because you're using your foot. So sleight of foot?
If I can get to my
Sleight of
character
foot.
sheet, because Roll20 is down. Although maybe it's loading back in. Hold on.
No, I think it's just
Foot of
down,
hand.
down.
It is down.
You know what? I'm just gonna say, yeah, it hits. Because he is far too distracted. And we all know that Malbec is very competent even when wasted, so
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some would say that's when I'm most competent.
yeah.
Me. Yeah.
So in this case, should I do the description or should you, DM?
You know what? I want you to describe it. Because I'm gonna
All
have a
right.
really fucking funny thing once it is revealed.
Okay. So how best to describe this? All right. So you managed to kick off his helmet mask thing, and in the way that you did it, kind of like clocked it off the top of his head, and it goes tumbling off to the side, Thankfully, it doesn't hit anybody, because if it did, it might have started some sort of bar fight, which, as funny as that would have been, wouldn't have helped anyone. And underneath the bar lights, he seems normal for a moment. And then two big, long, gray, furred ears blip right up. And he turns his head in such a way where you can see that he's got a very rabbit-like face. It's very furry. And the moment you kicked him like that, he was actually going to say something. So his voice goes from, "This is fantastic. I just want to be able to, yeah, thank you, Doc." So, where can I get more of this food? I mean, this stuff's freaking delicious. I need to get more of it. Wait a second. Why do I sound like this?
Oh,
He
look
just
at you!
Slowly looks down. The mask is, 5 feet away. He looks over to Malbec.
Did you
I lower my foot and I drink again.
I imagine MK is just back at the base. Something feels wrong.
By the way, as soon as the mask is fucking off, and you finish your statement, Esmeralda's looking, "Oh, look at you. You're like a precious little bunny. A hedgehog. I haven't seen many of your kind. You're so adorable." She says
He's
as
being babied.
Yes, and it's worse because she looks at you, picks you up. You didn't know she had that kind of strength.
Oh, no.
And kind of
no.
hugs you. And I mean squishes you into her fucking
Oh,
whole
no.
body.
Oh
Like,
no!
I whispered to Dante, and I'm like, isn't that kind of racist?
"Oh, you look so brave."
I will huggle you and cuddle you and call you George.
She's kind of she's been pretty racist right now.
"Oh, I'm sorry. I just haven't seen many hair folk go around. And they're so adorable. Look at him." You see Malbec as Peter's face is just being squished against this woman.
He's caught between extreme annoyance and damn, that's a soft pair of boobs.
Yeah, and then Malbec is gonna say something about the kind of racist undertone of how she's acting, but then he's like, nah, he'd be fine.
Yeah, he's enjoying it. He'll live.
Yeah, be alright.
There's like a 60% chance of enjoyment at this rate.
Yes, that's enough for him.
We're talking about a rabbit man who has been distancing himself from literally everyone except a robot. So...
Well, don't worry. Madame Esmeralda will take good care of you, sweetie. And the rest of you, but mostly you, sweetie.
I have a feeling if we start moving to a different place, someone's just gonna forget Kiawe's knocked out drunk.
Just as long as you don't call me a pet, okay?
No.
Not into that.
No, never. Pets are the ones that get little leashes on them and called Fluffy. You are a big, strong man. She says as she pets your head.
I mean, he is surprisingly tall. He's 6'3", so, I mean, she's huge, but...
I feel like they're describing Kiawe for some reason.
He's big as far as rabbit men go.
I'll go ahead and put you down, sweetie. She says as she puts you down. You know scoliosis? That is the equivalent of this man's head, as his neck is still, straightened.
Right.
His chin is still up. His body still looks like it's fucking crushed.
I've been cartoon smashed.
Pretty much.
Nice.
By the way, Malbec, as soon as you guys see what your food looks like, as she lifts the trays for you, the best way to describe yours is, Malbec, imagine the equivalent of a filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Like a filet
Filet
mignon
mignon.
with a garlic butter on top that's like melting on top of the meat. Perfect medium rare.
Nice.
And for Dante, he gets like the equivalent of an open face sandwich, but it has like essentially this is the equivalent of an avocado toast, to say the very least. Except instead of just straight avocado, it has sun-dried tomatoes, bacon, and a runny egg right on top of it. And you are not sure how they are able to prep these kinds of dishes.
Yeah, he looks around and he's like, did we order this?
Well, trust me. We have a special artificer that basically makes these kinds of chef knowledgers. You see this little thing right here? Once you lift it, a chef from our famous chef basically creates it. We got in contact with one of the famous chefs. You know, I forgot his name, but I think, let me see if I try to remember. AKA, DM is gonna look for the name, because I remember I put it in a city. Like, this is a large list of cities. Give me 1 second. No, not Zon, not you, not you, not you, not you, no, you. Oh no, I have to scroll down. Oh wow, this is the first. Let's see. I have a lot of cities. I just realized that.
You just realized that?
Yes. I do not care. I am proud of myself for coming up with this many cities. And I'll be
Yeah, no, go off, King.
I'll be very sad if I am not able to at least explore some of them.
Now we're just gonna
Alright,
stay in
we're
this
gonna
bar
stay
for the rest of
here
the game.
forever now.
Please, let's not remind me of a disaster campaign, please. I still have PTSD from that. Yo, deadass, small story time. I had a campaign where basically everyone basically liked to stay in one place so often. It was like, come on, guys. The story is right there. Yeah, but we got a week. Let's enjoy this. You enjoyed this week. Last week! Like, please! I believe... Oh yeah, here it is. Noxus Hawkskirt is his name. One of the world's finest chefs from around the land. We made a deal. He gets the profits, and we basically get his fine cooking in our tavern, as he knows exactly what everyone wants. Anyone who wants to, they can roll a history check if they wish. Because this is a famous world chef, essentially.
You said history check?
Yeah.
I don't know what my bonuses are.
I have a +3 to history.
Always have backups.
Don't worry.
And that's why my character sheet is not connected to Roll20.
Is there only the two of us, Byrnnjolff and me, in Roll20 or something? I'm
Roll 20 is
confused.
down.
Oh,
Yeah.
it works for me.
Just
What the fuck?
don't refresh or close it.
You just as soon as you told me that, I pressed the button.
No!
Bruh.
Bendejo!
Okay, remind me how the fuck to
I
trigger the
canceled the
rolls
refresh.
with
We're
Barry.
done.
Okay.
Wait, can you, like, look into other people's character sheets, or just your own?
If you have access to the character sheet, you can.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm
But
never
I
gonna
don't
remember how to do
think
that.
I gave anyone else the access to my character sheet.
Exclamation point, by the way, not slash.
That's what it was. Okay.
It's okay. I'm nuzzling my Dante, so
Okay,
I'm not gonna roll.
18.
Okay, not bad. You do remember someone by the name of Nuxus Husker. He is the famous chef of the Crimson Knife, a restaurant that is in the heart of that is in the Millis city of Vespin. The one area where there's basically the Arcane Council and all. Only reason you remember is because you got some bomb-ass carrots there at one point.
Yeah.
Nice carrots.
I heard of that guy. I remember. He made some really good stuffed. Oh, that's why that tasted so familiar.
You say as you're munching. As much as I want to take credit, but I can't. I'll be so honest. I can't really cook properly. So that's why I'm so grateful for that man to basically be able to grant a lot of us business owners the possibility to make a profit with him rather than no money at all. Besides, I can take care of the alcohol and get you guys as batshit wasted as you want.
I think Malbec will appreciate that.
Looks at Malbec is already getting batshit wasted.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely yes.
They're already smashed.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
This is more. So he's always drunk, but this is like plastered.
oh
Just
yeah.
more coherently than like the others who are drunk around him.
Well, I guess I can just hope they forget a look like this in the morning.
No.
Well, as long as they're not the smart drunks, you should be fine, dearie. Meanwhile, while this is all going, Kiawe, while you were basically trying to recover from the drink that you sniffed, essentially,
Where?
you feel a cleansing touch on you. As you feel yourself feeling better and not in a drunken state. As you're kind of being picked up by what looks to be an old-looking man. And
Hello?
I mean old.
Oh my.
Huh?
As he looks rather deficit for his age. As he looks over to you. Well, boy, you definitely should have had a proper drink rather than basically sniff something that would make you forget your name, don't you think? Oh, you must be
Huh?
still drunk. Hold on. He sits you down. But yeah, you had lesser restoration cast on you, essentially, to make you not feel the effects of being drunk anymore.
Hi. Who are you?
Oh, I'm just one of the tavern goers here. I just noticed that you were basically drinking, that you were basically rolling around on the floor, and I felt bad.
Felt that.
I don't even remember what happened.
Hey, Kiawe, you wanna whip of this? And I hold the bottle over to his face.
Oh, I remember now. No.
Yeah.
Like a big swig.
So how is he carrying me?
He's not carrying you, he just picked you up and put you onto the chair, like he helped
Okay,
you get
because
up.
I was like, huh? I was like, who's carrying what, huh?
Maybe if you listen to me instead of going awooga for 5 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a revelation right now because of friends' messages.
You need
They're
to
the-
be tuned into the game.
Well, I'm sorry because this has weird allegation that is not good.
Yeah, can you guys please keep it a little lower? You're making me go deaf.
Okay.
You're finally awake!
I've been up for the past 10, 20 minutes.
Oh, by the way, you're in the bar called the Mare's Ass.
Yes!
There it is.
And there's a very...
So you're allowed to be loud?
Also, there's a very busty dwarven woman named Esmeralda, who's the bar owner.
Thank you. I don't take alcohol well.
My expanded universe continues onwards.
By the way, for reference, Byrnnjolff has DM'd for me before, and in every one of his campaigns, he has the mayor's ass. Now it's my turn! My!
Yeah.
So.
So, yeah,
How
as
are
you're
you?
sitting... Well, again, I'm just a... You can just call me Dino.
Eh. I'm Kiawe.
Nice to meet you.
His tail just droopily swing left and right like he's like just woke up.
Listen, you need to have yourself a proper time. You know, drinking isn't just about enjoying, it's just getting plastered. It's about having a ways of life, if you will. Can't just...
I didn't mean to sniff that bottle.
Oh, then you
I was
must...
just curious how it smelled, and then I'm just then I don't know what happened.
Oh, then you must be a lightweight. We gotta work on that. Excuse me! Bartender! 2 pints of your calmer ale. Of course, I'm coming over. Don't you worry. Esmeralda will take care of you 2 darlings. Oh, and bring over one of those specialty appetizers that you got with the thing. Of course, of course. Trust me, boy. There's alcohol that won't mess you up right away. And I will gladly introduce you to it. As Kiawe, you see Esmeralda bring over the equivalent of what looks to be a small platter of fried foods and 2 pints of what looks to be apple ale. You won't even need a roll of con save with this. This is the lightest that a lightweight can handle.
1%.
Not even 1%. It's like 0.5%.
It's like barely alcohol.
It's basically just non-existent alcohol.
It's piss water.
Almost as much as alcohol is in near beer.
Pretty much. So as you are taking a sip and munching, he's casually drinking along as you notice something interesting. It looks like he's waiting for someone. Byrnnjolff, you kind of take a seat as well after, like, seeing Peter's weird secret. Because here's the thing. You finally walk in after hearing about, well, making sure MK got home properly first to the boat. Before you came to the mayor's house, only to see the equivalent of a very large dwarven lady who's in front of a random hair folk, Malbec, who's sitting on top of Dante, who is hugging Malbec to high hell, with Kiawe talking to an old man. That's what I would say you're walking into. Oh god, he passed out again. Alright, let me get the taser.
Where? That was
Byrnnjolff
just my phone.
gets.
So my brain is not optimal right now. It's gonna take a second.
If Peter is aware of Bryn coming in, there's a solid chance that he's going to immediately be like, shit, and just gonna go scrambling for his mask to slap it back on. And then the shit continues. Shit. Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
Yo, Peter, can I get a sleight of hand check? I kind of want to see you attempt to put it on.
All right, let's see it. My +9 to sleight of hand.
Rolls in that one.
Wait for it. You remember, Everay hates me. So...
Yeah, because Roll20 is dead. Oh,
And that
there it
Yeah.
is!
I'm keeping an eye on Roll20's Twitter and stuff. They know about it, so they're trying to fix it.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, if I had to get in that one, at least it was for funny.
Yeah. Not everything needs to be serious in the world of the Riftwalker campaign, but it can be.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather get in that one on trying to put my mask back on than to get in that one trying to save someone's life.
I just imagine he's like scrambling for his mask. I pick it up and I don't look at his face and I just put it back on for him.
Yeah, that's the worst part. As soon as you put it back on, Peter tries to adjust it, and he ends up making it fall off again.
No, better. I put it on backwards.
Yeah.
No, upside down. Backwards is just the back of your head.
It's just
all of those things happen. I keep trying to figure it out. It's like Patrick with the mayonnaise, with the pickle jar.
Mayonnaise
It's
pickle.
supposed to be
Oh
with
God.
The curvature of your face. No, the curvature of your
Is pickle jars a mayonnaise?
Okay.
Is
but...
a pickle jar an instrument?
Okay, but yeah, Byrnnjolff, you basically see that this is Peter because it's his literal mask you're holding, and
I'm not looking in his
Found.
face.
Can you tell me how the old man's name is spelled?
it's literally spelled for you in the NPC stuff.
Yeah, Dino.
I'm not looking in his face. It is rude, and he will tell me in his own time when he is ready. I refuse to look in his face.
But yeah, as you're helping him out, you kind of see that Malbec and Dante are already fucked up.
Oh, that was obvious. You're my kid.
Yeah, but this is the equivalent of they are so fucked up they don't even know their names right now.
Oh, boy.
You can even tell because you've never seen this man that you've just met recently who was a bit of a stick up his ass literally turn into like the most huggy man possible.
Malbec is drinking in that affection. He's like, this is so nice.
This is so... But yeah, as you guys are basically experiencing all this.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Huh?
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 Yeah, I'm bobbing and weaving these hugs.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not about to get hugged by this man.
Excuse you. His hands are remaining firmly around my waist. Thank you.
Chippy chippy chappa chappa.
So, after all this, as this is chaotic as it is, you see the old man kind of turn over as he looks over to the entrance as he's like, "Oh, it's about time you show up. I was expecting this to not take too long, Mr. Douglas." As soon as he says that,
Mr. Douglas.
oh yeah, Sir Douglas Elheim. He's one of my friends that we vacate here every once in a while.
Well,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. It's one of the few times I basically don't have to disguise. I basically got off a political meeting and he looks over and realizes his adventurers are here. And for those who don't know, I commissioned a appearance for him. So let me see if I can upload the image. Please let me upload the image. This would be so fucking funny.
Nope, illegal now.
I can't.
it's still there.
The file is too big. Why do you have to be fucking beautiful but big?
You can just put it in a file condenser online. It's not that bad.
Or just screenshot it. And then
Yeah,
post the
that too.
screenshot. Much quicker.
Oh yeah, this is why you're a genius. Or at least one of the smarter people here.
Whoa.
Let's see. Screenshot. Copy. Paste. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to see.
I'm looking, I'm waiting, my eyes are open. Oh shit.
It's
Well,
like
he
the
went
fucking
from
cartoon
daddy
thing
to
where the
daddy.
eyes pop out of the head.
Yeah, he essentially just looks more robust, to say the very least. Like a lot older.
He went from daddy to granddaddy.
Oh. Oh no. He's like looking over to everyone as he's just like, oh shit.
I
Ah,
look
sir?
over my shoulder and have a
Hey,
look at him
you?
and I check him out and I'm like, I still would.
I guess we're both hiding something.
Oh, that's Peter. And that's Malbec getting drunk on top of an Azamar gentleman with Byrnnjolff trying to help and Kiawe just being Kiawe.
I give
God.
Douglas a wink. I give him a wink.
Oh god. Just like, oh god. Well, I guess it can't be any worse. As soon as he says that. As soon as he says that, because I'ma make it worse, motherfucker. Please don't. I will. You know I will. Please don't.
I didn't know he could break the fourth wall.
Woof.
He's done it before. He did it in the intro.
Woof.
Mm.
Woof.
You just see Angela, his assistant, purring. Sir Douglas, you should know that your makeup is off. Oh.
Woof.
I'm just gonna
No.
back
Keep
to-
the makeup off.
I'm just gonna go back to the cart. You can deal with the yelling later. Alright. Miss Esmeralda, can I get, like, your strongest ale, please? Coming right up, sweetie.
Ah, damn.
I give
it would
him
be a
kissy
shame if Malbec
faces.
already bought all of it.
I only bought 2 bottles. I give him kissy faces. Like,
Oh, he's drunk, too. Okay.
No, he thinks my affection is false because I am drunk.
My advancements are worthless.
My advances are worthless until I'm sober. And even then, they're worthless.
Malbec? Sober?
I'm never sober, but I'm drunker than normal. But no, it's all real. I think you're hot as fuck.
I mean, if I know anything about Malbec, it doesn't matter how drunk he is. If he's showing you affection, he means it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he sits down as he's like, do you know how much have you told them? Not a lot, sir. But, you might want to give the laddies a little explanation. I usually dossy myself up because I don't like how I look. I mean, when kids start asking you if you're old enough to basically know what the centuries wars were like, which I do know, it's not related, but still, it kind of puts a damper in your mood and everything.
No, we know you're old as all hell, but I mean, when you look this good when you're that old, like, why are you hiding?
I mean, I think I've got more reason to hide considering how I look and what I've did to end up like this. It's gonna like show the fact that his leg's definitely not real.
He got little legs. I'm kidding.
He just like he lifts it up and it goes.
Well, honestly, I didn't mind how you all would be. My only concern was if you would take me credible. And, well, I'm thankful a lot of you can. I'm also a bit worried now that I'm seen more in a revealing sense. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Angela, you can come back in. Are you sure you're not gonna yell at me? No, I don't yell at you. Like, I've only yelled at you once in my life, and that's when I was pissed drunk. And even then, I told you I was sorry a dozen times after giving you a promotion. Are you sure? I'll pay for your ale. Okay, I'm coming back in. Hold on. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. Just gonna squeeze myself in here. Hello. She takes a comfortable seat right next to Kiawe as she's just... Oh, hello there. As she, like, sits there looking over the drama now. Look, I'll be so blunt. I just do it to make sure I get myself some confidence. Like, I'll be honest, I had at least, like, 7 wives back in the day. If they knew what I look like now, they'd probably... At least 2 of them would want...
Any husbands?
No, unfortunately, most are not interested in trying out the drow.
I'm gonna reach over a hand. I'm just gonna run a finger down his jaw.
No. Can't mingle with business, sweet. Can't mingle with business. Sorry.
Oh. Later.
But anyways, as you essentially... Also, well, am planning on meeting Dino here. I'm actually surprised that you haven't introduced yourselves to them earlier, Dino. Well, I wanted to basically wait a little bit. I mean, the person in question who I'm interested in discussing stuff with is currently getting batshit wasted right now.
I don't take alcohol well. Don't blame me.
Oh,
He
I'm not
just
talking
slams
about...
his face on the bar.
I'm not talking about you, youngling. As he points over to Malbec.
So... this is normal, so I'm at full capacity to discuss whatever you want.
Oh, well, thankfully, we won't have to worry for too long. AKA... I pull you into this...
Oh, what happened?
It's private shit time!
Oh, goodness.
I'm just gonna...
I have been stolen.
Pretty much. As Malbec, you're basically trying to continue enjoying your drink when all of a sudden you're sort of teleported, if you will, into what looks to be a real area. One that looks more harmonious than anything. Where you see birds chirping, water flowing down into a fountain, grass beaming with not only the ideals of fruit, but grapes in particular. And
Okay.
while you're looking around, one smell infiltrates your nose the most. That's a familiar yet welcoming smell to you. The smell of wine.
Oh, amazing. I'm home.
I'm home. And as
Yeah, I
you...
look around and I'm like, alright.
My apologies, by the way. Allow me to also properly introduce myself. He says as he snaps his fingers, and next thing you know, a small poof of purple appear before, next thing you know, he goes from looking like this old man to looking like one of the most Olympian style gods you've ever seen. As he's in a toga with a fancy wine, grapes surrounding vines around him. I
I start
heard
drooling.
I heard that you are basically a wine cleric. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name, officially,
Pleasure is mine.
my pleasure all the same. My name is Dionysus.
Oh my god. Okay, out of character. Hell yeah. Okay, in character. Hell yeah.
You see, I was told by a little birdie that a certain person has finally followed amongst the ways of the wine. It's so rare to have a person who worships the great creation of that of wine and alcohol alike. And my, look at you. A fine specimen indeed as well.
I still have my bottle in my hand.
Yeah, you do. He's not
As he
stopping you
says that,
from...
I just take another swig and I've got his finger on my face.
Easy, baby. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, you can have as much wine as you wish. But I have noticed you are kind of new to the whole drinking to make your powers sort of thing. And I can't but help wanting to help one of my fellow followers, if you know what I mean.
There's more of us?
Only a few select of you. Those who practice brewery in particular have some who get the belief from me blessing them. Others who just know a good time, they also know how to contact me. But in total, I think there's about 7 of you.
Mm.
But out of all my supporters, you happen to be one of the strongest that embodies the spirits of wine, enjoyment of that of the party.
He
I mean,
nods slowly, like, yes, yes, this is me.
now, I don't know if you've been praying to a god of sorts, but if you make me your god, well, I can make sure that wine becomes more than just a simple pleasure tool. I can make sure that the wine around you becomes as gold as the metal itself.
Well, I've been praying to wine to put a face to know that there's a god behind that. Honestly, dream come true, especially because the god is such a feast for the eyes. Damn.
Oh, I appreciate it. Anson, don't you worry. I appreciate all kinds of matter who appreciate such a glorious body as mine. He says that he gives himself a small twirl around as you basically got a good glimpse of everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now tell me, before I send you back down, why don't you and you make small dealings since, well, you already are under my oath as a cleric. But I want to give you a small perk since I see your spirits are high as ever.
Alright.
Simple enough. Just pray to me once a week and find me a nice bottle of alcohol. Doesn't even have to be wine. Whiskey, brewski, anything that can basically get me lit up to the North Star is fine by me. pray me off one of those, and I'll grant you special boons thanks to your prayers. What do you say? Interested?
Done and done.
Also, you can go ahead and tell your friends about me, but you can go ahead and not. I don't mind. Just remember, a deal's a deal, and I expect now prayer at least once a week. However, if you can
You got
find
it.
me a very refined bottle of wine, you don't have to do that for a month. Little added benefit of being a god of wine.
And if I get you, there's a little extension of the deal, maybe. If I get you something that just blows your taste buds away, will you give me one night with you?
Oh, aren't you a brave one, thinking you can handle a god? I like that. Tell you what, let's say you prove to me more of your blessings. I'll make sure I'll give you a night so grand that it makes you feel like you've reached nirvana and back again.
Well, then, hallelujah. Praise Dionysus.
That's a spirit, buddy. Now, before I send you back down to Earth, let me go ahead and give you a small taste of what the boons you will get. So I hope you're writing this down, because I'm going to let you know what your first boon is because of now you following the god of wine.
Ah.
I believe that you already learned how to make alcohol thanks to your wine god domain, or am I wrong there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can make wine.
Well, first of all, your first boon is that you've gained the knowledge to make any alcohols of your choice. Doesn't just have to be specifically wine. It can be any alcohol, and once more, you also gain a small little brewery kit known as the Blessed Brewer. What this will do is that basically whenever you get the chance to make alcohol, this will produce a keg for you to store that alcohol, provided you can get the ingredients. When you make this alcohol, one of six effects will happen when consuming said alcohol, which you will roll 1d6 for. And yes, you can apply this to your wineskin. Like, and we can go over each one right now if you want.
Yeah, real quick. Let's go.
If you roll a 1, you gain. Anyone who drinks from the wineskin does an additional 5 damage to hit and to target. So, hit to and damage. If you roll a 2,
Hell yeah.
then they gain 10 temporary HP, stacked on top of whatever temporary HP they get.
Hell yeah.
If you roll a 3, you basically let them be immune to being magically charmed or frightened. If you roll a 4, they basically get advantage for 1 hour on any skill check. If you roll a 5, we're on 5, right? Because I'm just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
On 5, your movement speed is doubled. And you ignore difficult terrain, even if an ability tells you have difficult terrain. And lastly, big ol' number 6. Big ol' number 6, the hardest to get. If you roll a 6, whenever you get knocked unconscious or get dropped below 0, you instantly come back up with 1 HP. This keg you can have up to 2 kegs with this magical brewer, and you can have about 6 drinks in each keg. So use it wisely.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
So you see this appear to you in your hand as a magical gift as Dionysus looks over to you. Well, now, handsome, I'll go ahead and drop us back down to reality. But do make word of your promise if you want that night in Nirvana. He says as he gives a wink.
Fuck yeah. I put my fingers to my lips, blow him a kiss, and I go and like put in the hands, pray position. I'm like, oh, I will.
And then immediately,
If I had 2 nickels, if I had nickels every time X thing happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which is weird.
okay, we made him.
What is happening?
We made a mistake. We left him alone for too long.
Yeah, you did.
Quincy,
This
the
was-
line
This
was
predictable.
the line was about being doomed by a puppet.
Interesting.
But yeah, now we have to neuter them all. I'm sorry. This had to come to this. As next thing you know, you are brought back down to Earth. Before Malbec, you kind of snap out of it. And while you're kind of like thinking, damn, that's one hell of a drink shot, you notice your hand, and it has basically what's the equivalent of a symbol on it, which is a golden vine wrapped with like pristine, almost crimson purple like berries on it. The symbol of your god.
Hell yeah.
And as you look at it, it's like, so then, are they good, Dino? Oh yes, they're perfectly fine. I'm so glad that you made me get to meet them. Oh, you can go ahead and cover this bill, can't you, Sir Douglas? Yes, wait, what? Of course. Thank you for having such a great time. And it was a pleasure meeting you, Malbec, he says, giving you a small wink before leaving.
I toast, like as he walks out, and then I look back to the bar and I'm like, "My God is hot!" And I drink.
The loudest, my God is hot.
Fuck boy.
Yeah, just yells it into the bar. Everybody hears it, and he chugs.
MK hears it all the way at the boat.
Yeah.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
No, that was when Peter lost his mask. This isn't a disturbance, this is Tuesday.
It's Wednesday,
Either Malbec
maybe.
is very drunk or very excited, or both.
MK fears gets true fear when it's neither.
It's both.
Oh, it's so both. We are so in, boys.
We are locked in.
We're definitely looking for the arc of Malbec banging
I'll
his
be right
god.
back.
I've already set it in motion.
Listen, whenever there is a paladin, cleric, or druid, I will fuck around being the god. Don't even
Hell yeah.
have me think twice. I'll do it. Hell, even if you're a warlock, I will do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope you do that for the warlock patron.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I do that with the warlock patron too. If you're a ranger, good luck.
Is this the clown on Kiawe day?
No, we're not trying to clown on Kiawe. It's just rangers are baby druids for a reason. I love rangers,
Yeah.
but Jesus Christ. Still God bless you, Kiawe. We love you.
Wow. I'll nibble your ankles and shins.
I mean, it already looks like you're biting the edge of the screen.
But yeah.
So I check my my inventory. Do I have the gift on me?
Yes, is immediately on you in a special little pouch.
Amazing.
By the way, just to make it even more known for you, you decide to take a look in the pouch and you are left with a picture. And you know those sexy men calendars, essentially?
Yeah.
Imagine Dionysus teasing you, essentially.
He gave me like a sexy pin-up of like painting of himself, and it's got like a calendar beneath it. I'm like,
Pretty much.
yes.
It's the pinup calendar.
It's,
Oh my god.
yeah, to remind you,
Hell
you
yeah.
have a week before your next prayer.
I
Yeah,
wonder if
yeah.
it's. I wonder if it's a holy symbol. My god's the god of time. He also sexy as hell.
I'm like, not time. Why?
I know that, but a god of time probably could have a calendar as a holy symbol. That's the
Oh
point.
yeah, yeah.
Trust me, I would have... Listen, Malbec. Well, in this case, listen, Sanji. If you had chosen any other god, I would have done the same exact shit. If you had told me a specific god, I would have done my research and fucked around.
No, I love this. This is fantastic.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed this. Anyways. As you guys are also seeing Sir Douglas, he kind of looks over to all of you. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I've sort of helped Malbec out there, showing as they're beaming with life nowadays.
Blow him a kiss.
Thank you. But, of course, it's not just Malbec who'll be assisting. I plan to make sure everyone else gets a small perk as well because they're helping me get these artifacts. It just so happens the artifact was more agreeable with Malbec at the beginning. So that's who I helped first. Of course I'll be helping you all when I can, but I want to see you earn it, essentially. And while you are risking your lives and everything, just note that if an artifact is attracted to you, that will be the next person I assist. Just to keep things...
Alright, note to self. Don't steal the next kill when we're getting an artifact.
just to make some nice competition arise in this. I hope you don't mind. Camaraderie camp...
Also, Roll20 is back.
Is it?
I get to refresh it now. Yeah.
Yay! Which is sad because we're about to end session
Yeah.
soon.
Back.
Ah, died.
What happened? Huh?
Roll20 back, so we can look at screen again.
Malbec is about to
I
fuck their
totally
god.
didn't do anything to it.
That's the
Aw.
goal. I gotta earn it though, and that's okay.
I totally didn't do anything to it.
Are
All
you
right.
the reason Roll20 went down, Kiawe? Shake my
Whoa.
head.
He got hungry.
Whoa.
What?
Bad dog.
Your fault, woof woof.
Fucking Among Us, you piece of shit. You
To
know
be
what?
fair, I got
Double
kicked
dog,
out of
baby
roll.
dog.
I got kicked out of Roll20 and I had to change my password because I forgot my password.
It's your fault, Jafar.
Indeed.
Anyways. So, yeah, after essentially all this, you guys are seeing Sir Douglas kind of looking at all of you before he gets his drink and snacks on whatever he got. And Angela's already looking at the alcohol and starts swigging it. Oh, you have no idea how much papers I've had it done for you, sir. Oh, I can be aware. I can be very aware. Considering the last stack of papers was like 2 of you. Or 1 of you for considering how tall you are. Yes, I understand. But yes, aside from meeting up with one person, I also wanted to make sure that you know that I am taking this artifact hunting business very seriously. And I am very
So,
grateful.
Douglas, you just revealed to me that my god has a name and a sexy ass body. I will hunt these artifacts down to the ends of the earth for you.
That's all it takes. Just,
I
yeah.
mean, there's all, like, yeah, obviously, like, damn, he's hot, but also, in a real sense, Malbec is like, you just told, like, you have just revealed my god to me. And as a cleric, that is the biggest deal you can have. Like,
Hey, like, you got a chance to literally talk to your god.
I spoke to and flirted with my god. Yeah, he's fully in.
And he's giving you the chance to fuck him.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
The ravenous is coming out of
Oh,
Malbec.
It's coming out of Sanji.
It's coming out of... Nah, Malbec is like, I don't know how to process this, Sanji. Oh, I do.
Oh, and I have
I'm
the
gonna
video
get my
for
boy some.
Malbec right now.
I'll get my boy
This is
some.
gonna be
god
Malbec in the
dick.
near future.
Yeah.
Malbec in the following months. It's a cosmic horn!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I choked on that. Just like Malbec will be on Dionysus' dick.
Absolutely.
It'd be a shame if Dionysus was a bottom.
That's fine.
No, worse, he's a yes. Anything you're into, he's agreeing with it.
Oh, perfect. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, eventually, I'm gonna drag Dante back to the ship, put him in bed, and then I will set up my sexy pin-up calendar, and I will make a shrine in my room to Dionysus. Like bottles of my best alcohol. Speaking of, I have that one bottle that was unopened that was like the best I could get at this bar, and I will immediately like offer that. There's incense and stuff there. I put my holy symbol, which I think is just my flask, and I pray to Dionysus, and I'm like, thank you, thank you.
I'll tell you what you get
And
afterwards.
I spend like an hour praying to him because I'm like elated that I have a god now.
Oh, I'll tell you what you get later.
Did you not have a specific god before?
No, he was. So what he essentially prayed to was wine, and the elation that comes with wine and everything like that, the concept. But now he has a god who embodies all of that, all his beliefs, everything, and yeah, no, he is awakened.
Cool.
His mind has opened. He's activated the neurons in his cranium.
Absolutely.
He can now use 100% of his alcohol-addled brain.
His neurons have activated so much he can count constellations.
He can sniff
that
the
once.
colors.
He can smell colors.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. I would assume the rest of you are taking Mr. Douglas Alheim's words very seriously now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for God's sake, he just introduced God. He has power behind his words. He's just old.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, I will be ending session here, sadly. I would want to continue, but unfortunately, I have to take my medication. and
Mm.
because
And we disappear when you do that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
bro, don't do that to me. Like,
I'm sorry.
like
It's really funny.
I just met you motherfuckers, but I don't want you to disappear.
Aww.
Oh, we love you, Knight.
Like, one of you's a nerd. Like, we're all nerds here. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That, and I want to make everyone smile with D&D. Like, I am already enjoying myself because I made Malbec go crazy for
I'm
Sexy
so
Wine
happy.
God.
I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. That was really, really cool.
Oh, yeah.
We love feral Malbec here.
But yeah.
Feral back.
I do thank everyone who was watching and joining me on this stream, and of course to y'all in the campaign. Of course, I will continue doing this next week as well. It's just, unfortunately, I do gotta regulate my medication because I have to change it up because I woke up earlier than I usually do. But
Understood.
But yeah, I'll start with ending stream. So thank you all for watching, and we'll say bye to the
Yeah.
stream. So have you all selves a good day. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, my little marionettes.